Hello guys and welcome to Stevie C TV. What have we got this week? It is game week 3. We've got Manchester United versus Liverpool, the biggest game of the weekend, and a great Super Sunday because it's got Newcastle versus Spurs as well. So let's get straight into it, guys. Let's have a look at these results. But before we do, let's like that video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and please share it out for other people to see. The more the merrier watching these, so I enjoy doing them. Let's keep it up. Let's get some new people in. First up though, we've got Arsenal versus Brighton. Obviously Arsenal convincingly beat Villa last week 2-0, and I think Arsenal are going to do it again. They're going to get a win, although Brighton are confident. They went and got the win against Manchester United last time out, but I think this time it's going to be an Arsenal 1-0 win against Brighton. I think they've got too much, and Arsenal look very, very good this season so far. It'll be quite impressive to see who can beat them, who will stop them first. I'm hoping it's United, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. But yes, Arsenal 1-0 here. Next, we've got Brentford versus Southampton. This one I'm going with a Brentford 2-0 win. I think Southampton don't look great at the moment. I don't think they've convincingly got control of the game at the moment so far. They just, if they don't win this game, they're going to be down near the bottom for good for the rest of the season. And a game to see where they are in the league. He's playing a team like Brentford who can score goals. You've got Mbuemo, Visa. Obviously, we don't know what's happening with Tony at the minute, so they might even have Tony with the transfer window just being tomorrow. So let's wait and see what happens there. But I'm still going 2-0 Brentford in this one. I think Southampton don't have enough to compete with Brentford. Everton versus Bournemouth. Everton do not look good at all so far, but I'm actually going to have this game down as an Everton win 1-0. I think a team like Bournemouth is the level that they are at, but I think Everton have enough quality in that side to overcome Bournemouth and get the 1-0 win. And I just think that with Everton, they've started off really, really poorly, and they can only improve. They can only improve from here. I think Sean Dyche will get that defence solid. After losing last weekend the way they did, I think it was 4-0 Spurs, like, it's quite embarrassing for Everton. And Everton are at home. It's their last season at Goodison Park. They will want to give it a good season at home. So I'm going Everton 1-0. Next, we've got Ipswich versus Fulham. This one I'm going with a 1-1 draw. I think this is where Ipswich are going to pick up the first points of the season. And Fulham are good enough. They're good enough to win it. They could win it. I'm not saying they won't. I just think that Ipswich being at home could give them the advantage in this one. And I think they'll attack Fulham and go 1-0 up, and Fulham will have to pull the game back. So that's why I'm going with a 1-1. Leicester Villa. I'm going with a Villa 2-0 win here. I just think they've got enough to beat Leicester. Obviously, Villa are that kind of team where defensively they need to be a bit better. But take the chances. If they take their chances up front, they can win this season. They have lost Alex Moreno. He's gone to Forest. But a weird signing, by the way. But to sell Alex Moreno, it couldn't put him weak at the back. But I think they've got enough defensively to get through this game. So I'm going 2-0 to Villa. Forest versus Wolves. I've just mentioned that Alex Moreno has gone to Forest. I think he'll solidify that defence up a little bit. I do think that they've got a good team, Forest. Do I think they'll be near the bottom half of the table? Yes, I do. And I also think Wolves will get relegated. So this one's a close one, but I'm going to go with a 0-0 draw in this one. I think both teams have the capability to score. I just don't think they're as clinical as they will be, and I think it will be a ball draw. Another big game now. We've got West Ham versus Man City. Man City, I'm going with a 2-1 win here. I just think Man City have just got enough quality over West Ham. West Ham is still getting used to the players that they've got. Even though they did get the win last week against Crystal Palace, I just think that West Ham will not have enough to beat Man City here. I think they'll go 2-0 up and then it'll finish 2-1. West Ham will get a goal back in the late 80 minutes. And then, yeah, Haaland, is he going to keep firing goals? Because that's all he seems to be doing at the minute. So will Haaland score again? Let's see. Chelsea versus Palace. Chelsea went and won 6-2 last time out. He went 2-2, and then Madueke just went on a mad run and just went and bang, 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 bang. Cole Palmer helping him out, getting his hat-trick of assists. Madueke getting his hat-trick in 17 minutes. So Chelsea have shown but they can score goals. But I'm going with 2-2 in this one. I think Palace have enough up front. Palace have just signed a new signing up front, which might help them in attack. So I do think that they might be clinical and go and get a goal. If they take the chances, Palace, in this game, then I think it could be a close game, and I'm going 2-2. Now on to the big games on Sunday. We've got Newcastle and Spurs. First one, and I'm going to go with a Spurs 2-1 win. Newcastle got the point against Bournemouth in the last game, and they've got Tonali back. Will he play this week? We don't know. They managed to win in the Carabao Cup on penalties. Isak's a good goal scorer, but will he change? Can he change the game? That's wait to be seen. But I think this is just two level teams, and I'm going to go with a Spurs 2-1 win. I think they've just got enough quality about them to get over the line with this one. Maybe even a Brennan Johnson goal coming in this game as well. So let's wait and see. But I've got Isak in my fantasy Prem. I want him to score for Newcastle. The final game, the big game of the weekend, Man United versus Liverpool, the one you've all been waiting for. And I'm going with a draw. I am going with a draw. It doesn't look great for Man United. I can't lie about that. It doesn't look great. But Liverpool look good. Liverpool look good. But they couldn't beat Man United last season. And I think when it comes to a bigger game, I think they can always step up. So hopefully Man United can do that and we can get that draw, get that point. But I did go into these first 3 fixtures as a Man United fan thinking 6 points from these first 3, I'll be happy. And we went and got 3 points in the last 2. And now we've got the hardest game out of the lot. So can we do it? Let's see, wait and see. But I think 1-1 draw, and I'm staying hopeful. I hope we don't lose, but with the quality of the teams, Liverpool just have that little bit of extra quality. They've got Chiesa in the side. Will he start? I don't think he will, but I do think he'll be on that bench, ready for this weekend. And McTominay's also left for Man United, but we do have Ugarte. And will he start? I don't think he will either. I think he's on the bench. Casemiro will start, but I do think Ugarte gets on. But that's been the Premier League preview, guys. A good lineup of matches. What do you think? What scores do you reckon, guys? Get in the comments, let me know. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye-bye.